hello my beautiful mystic tribe. Welcome back to my channel for another pick a card daily reading. This is for April 11th, 2022. And I want to take a moment and say that how very grateful I am for all your likes, shares, and subscribes and all the love you send my way. And I want to let you know that I appreciate those who timestamp these readings. And leave a comment below if you like this style. If I could get the words out, if you would like me to do this even for the individual star signs, let me know in the comments below. And I will have my very first blog post up here shortly. Every Monday morning you can expect a blog post from me. So I plan on at least once a week and sprinkling some other smaller things on my blog throughout the week. I would love to get to a schedule where I could blog twice a week, but we will see if time permits that. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get started with our reading. Now, we have our 3 piles here. I already have cards dealt out. And pile over here, number 1. We again have the amethyst. Middle pile, the clear quartz. And over here, the 3rd pile, we have the rose quartz. So feel free to pause this video for a moment if you need to kind of zone in and meditate for a minute on which pile draws you in. And it is possible more than one set of cards can attract your attention. If so, if you have one that's stronger than the other, but 2 of them are really pulling you in, do them both. Okay? Anyhow, we are going to get our main theme for the day. And I'm using an Animal Spirits Oracle for our main theme, our main message for the collective. And after this, we will get into the 3 piles. Okay, the Animal Spirits, what is the message for today? And they're already hopping out with our card. That was pretty fast. We have the Turtle Spirit. Now, the Turtle Spirit is taking things nice and easy, nice and slow. Its message is slow and steady wins the race. So if you have some kind of goal that you're trying to get to this, even for this week, not just for Monday morning, if there's something you're trying to do, it's like, don't rush it. When you rush, sometimes we do shortcuts and we can burn out. Slow and steady wins the race. So take things easy, take things slow, but this turtle is also very persistent as well. So they're saying just keep at it, just one step at a time. A spirit is saying one step at a time. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on with the rest of the reading. We will start with the amethyst over here. Okay, first card we have is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is reminding us that the storm doesn't last forever. Storms come and go. And they're saying that we are moving forward. And just like the storm, sometimes it takes a while to get through a storm. So if you ever been out in a storm, like, I'll give an example, a snowstorm. And you know that you cannot drive on those roads very quickly. But if you go slow and you go steady, you're still going to get to your destination. And this is the energy that I'm picking up as we are moving forward towards our destination. It's just been taking us a while, but we're almost there. We are leaving that storm behind. We're exiting that storm. And I feel the sunshine coming out here. And with the King of Wands. So we have this very strong energy here of being very ambitious. This is somebody who's determined. This is telling us we need to have that determination and that courage to follow through and take action. You know, and don't let the storm stop us. It may slow us down a little bit, but don't let it stop us. You have that vision. You are very much in control of the situation. And this is, you know, having that authority, having that control, having that vision and that passion. This is pushing forward towards your goal and your destination. Wow. So, we are definitely in this energy of success. And really getting fired up and excited. Thank you, Spirit. Getting excited. And they're also saying it's about the journey, that we've had something to learn. Kings are about knowledge. So in your spiritual path or in your passions, the journey, you gained knowledge from it. This was a learning experience. But we are coming to that, to the finish line. We are getting close. This is being able to have a sense of accomplishment. Okay? And the sixes are also about, you know, our community. And they're about problem solving. So we've been through that problem solving aspect. And we're making it through. And sixes are also representative of healing and harmony as well. So there is a sense of peace that is coming on Monday. Okay, then we have Taurus. Maybe you are a Taurus, or maybe you are dealing with a Taurus, or this could be about Taurus season. So they're talking about here with the Taurus card that there's this stubbornness. Thank you, Spirit. They just told me stubborn. You know, Taurus is stubborn as a bull. He's tough as a bull. This is having a tough exterior, that endurance. It's a number 2, which is a decision. Making that decision to stick to something, being stubborn about it, not giving up. Taurus does not give up, okay? And don't piss off the Taurus. Don't piss off the bull. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's just, Spirit just says don't piss him off. But they're talking about that resilience, okay? And you're being challenged here that Taurus access can lead you to mistakes, stubbornness for strength, or looking for some kind of spiritual or emotional answers in a material world. There will never be enough stuff to fill an emotional void. Sensuality is a Taurus gift, but sex alone will not fulfill a desire for love. Clarity for your hunger. I don't know who that message is for, but they told me to pull up to get into the guidebook and take a look at Taurus. And the first thing I came across was the challenge. Okay? And that holding still, holding fast. That stubbornness, okay? And when you plant those roots, you're planting roots right now. It will grow over time. It's going back to that slow and steady. Not giving up here. And you're plowing the ground and you're cultivating the seeds. So we're definitely moving forward, definitely have some sort of vision here. And despite the storms, even things that may slow us down, this is about slow and steady wins the race and not giving up. The stubbornness can be your advantage or disadvantage. Stubbornness in the disadvantage is not being willing to see things from another perspective, or not being willing to make alterations or even take any detours. But I feel that you've made that decision to take that detour. Now you're staying the course, and slow and steady is going to win the race. Okay. And the stubbornness to your advantage is that you're not giving up. Okay, your final card is the throat chakra. So, the throat chakra is using our voice, voicing our opinion, being heard. And it is a number 5, which is the challenges and the conflicts. So, some of us may have been, or some of you may have had a verbal confrontation with somebody on Monday. And it could be with a boss, or it could be with an air or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they're saying slow and steady wins the race, but they're also and mentioning here about choosing your battle sometimes, even when you don't want to. This is where stubbornness can be a detriment. Keeping the battle going, keeping the fighting or arguing going, when somebody is not seeing the value of your opinion or the value of your voice. Okay? Taurus, you're highly intelligent, and some people just don't get it. Let's face it, they don't get it. But they're saying sometimes you have to choose your battle. You said your word, you spoke your piece, and then sometimes we just have to walk away. Okay, sometimes we have to walk away. And it's going back to that idea that sex doesn't make a relationship. Love does. Sex is lust. And you have to have a healthy balance between the sex and the love for a healthy relationship. And openness and honesty. They're also showing me that maybe this argument for some of you might have been a fabrication of something, or somebody may not have been totally honest with you. And that might be where you're saying, okay, I don't trust you. You say your piece. Because Taurus, you're typically a very trustworthy person. And if somebody betrays your trust, it takes a lot to gain it back. And they're just kind of highlighting that you say your piece and then it's time to walk away. Some battles or some arguments and fights are not worth your energy, because that person is just not going to see it. Okay? It's like they're blinded, closed-minded, whatever. Okay. Now, we are going to go ahead and move on to pile 2 with the clear quartz. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the 3 of Cups. I like this energy. It's a very positive energy. This is building up friendships and collaborations. This is like Monday being an overall happy day with... Oh, fuck me. Okay. This can be third party, because we do have this with the 7 of Swords. So, folks, we have almost going along with the first pile. Damn. How many days has this happened where some of the piles kind of like intertwined with their energies? We have somebody who may have been dishonest with us. somebody who is downright lying and sneaking. Okay, this could, third party, this could be somebody who is cheating in a relationship and they get caught. Or this could be somebody that's hiding something else. It could be an addiction. You know, the Three of Cups could be drinking over with friends, overindulgence, going into the bars every night, overdoing it, and hiding it. Lying about it. Or denial. No, I don't have a drinking problem. No, I don't have a drug problem. No, I don't have a gambling problem. Or whatever the situation is. But there's a sense of denial here. There's a sense of lack of honesty. And somebody definitely sneaking around here. This can also be whether the day starts out that way or ending that way. For some of us, it might be a really difficult day at work. And we decide to go by the bar and say, oh, I gotta have a fucking drink. You know, after this day, you wouldn't believe what so-and-so did at the office. Or you wouldn't believe what happened today. What I dealt with. Oh, that kind of energy also to try to relieve the stress. For lack of better words. For some of us, this could also be allowing somebody to steal our happiness. The Seven of Swords can also be a theft. Stealing happiness, stealing friendships. You know, there could be this energy of somebody attempting to steal our joy or steal our happiness as well. And that's what we have to be kind of guarded about. Not to allow anybody into energetic sphere, if you will, into our energy, to allow them to affect us in such a negative way. Because yes, I do get a very negative feeling, a very upset, a very angry feeling here. Whatever the scenario is, if you found out your lover was cheating on you, or your partner was cheating on you, or they were lying to you, or your child was lying to you about something, or a parent was lying to you about something, or they were hiding something, whether it's an addiction, or somebody in your everyday life, in your office, who is trying to steal your joy because they want to be a Debbie Downer, or they want to be argumentative. Whatever your scenario is here, we've got to be mindful about allowing them to take us down, allowing them to lower our vibrational energy. Okay, so that's something to be mindful of on Monday for Pile 2. Then we have Ascendant. And there's highlighting entrance. This is from the astrology deck. Okay, so it's highlighting Ascendant. The Ascendant is the energy that you put out there, how people perceive you. Okay, and this is talking about an entrance. Okay, so I feel when they're saying entrance, they're talking about this when you go into the office in the morning, or you go into the workplace, or you go to see your friend or so-and-so. Somebody is going to be in not such a nice mood, and it's going to lower your vibrational energy. You have to show them a higher vibration. Okay? You have to show them that you're not going to allow them to bring you down. Okay? Be yourself. And 35 reduces to an 8, which is like the strength card. Okay? This is having that resilience, that strength, and that courage. This is also talking about a little bit of restraint. Having that willpower to restrain from engaging with this person. You know, if you need to walk away, then do so. Because this is like shielding yourself, protecting your energy from negativity here. And Slow and steady wins the race. They're saying the day may seem to drag on. That's very mundane. But as somebody's being argumentative, slowly turning and walking away. I'm here. They're telling me tune them out. Okay? And do you. Be you. Show your true self. Your strength. Your wonderful side. Be bubbly. Be happy. That's probably going to piss that other person off even more when they show that they're not affecting you. But in other cases here, this could be a friend or a coworker who is just totally out of it today. This might be their energy where they allowed somebody to step in and steal their joy, their happiness. They may have found out something. And being your true self, you may be a light to them that maybe they could slowly turn their day around. Okay, let's get your final card here. Moving on. Fuck. You know, I said moving on. You know, I said if you had to walk away, then do it. Okay. This is not engaging with somebody who is sneaky or less than honest. Somebody who... This is not allowing them to steal your joy. This is just like, I'm the fuck out of here, man. I'm the fuck out of here. You know, I'm not dealing with this. This is like turning your back, going into the unknown, going into another room. I don't know why I'm saying that. Going into another room, making a choice not to engage. They're saying don't engage this person. And if they are being a negative Nelly. If this is a case of somebody lying to you or in romantic situations, a third party, I think you're going to be in an energy of moving on. Abandoning this, saying, you know, you betrayed my trust. I can't trust you now. This is done. This is over. So take that pile, whatever scenario it is that you fall in, as it resonates. Okay? Now, we are going to move on to the rose quartz. See what we have so far. I'm going to bring both tarot cards up because when I did the first tarot card, you know, I thought, oh, joyous, happy, bubbly. It can be that, but it's going to be a slow turnaround. Okay. We have, first off, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Well, this is really heavy energy for all three piles, really, for Monday. This is about receiving a communication that might be less than ideal, a communication that might be painful, or a message. This could be a message from somebody that maybe has hurt you over and over and over again. Okay? For some, this could be a message that comes in of relief as well. There might be an opportunity to turn our own life, our own situation around. If we've been feeling down for a while, if we've been in this energy of betrayal and being hurt, the page is a new start. This represents a new idea, a new beginning, an offering, a communication. So, that's more the energy that I'm picking up on. Some might receive some bad news today. Others, I'm feeling more of an opportunity that is going to lift us up out of this energy. Okay? No longer mourning a death of something. I feel like something had ended in the past, but this new opportunity on Monday or whatever, or around Monday, you know, timing is fluid, seems to kind of lift us up, lift us out of this energy where we're finally maybe able to see the future ahead. where we might be able to see or have some sense of direction again. And they're saying, don't rush. Don't run down that road until you do a little bit of investigating. I'm hearing that as well. This might be an opportunity to further your education, some sense of study. Like this betrayal, this might be a company, a workplace that maybe after you put so many years in, they can you, they fire you, they lay you off, their doors close, and you've just kind of been down. You know, this could be a new job opportunity, or being able to go back to school and learn a new trade. And it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight with this turtle energy. But it's happening. So I do feel an opportunity, a door opening, whatever your scenario is, whatever has kept you down, whatever that sense of hurt and pain and betrayal, that ending that occurred, there is something new coming on the horizon. Okay. 6th house of sustainability. Okay. The 6th house is about health also. The 6th house is our everyday life. And, you know, our daily routine, our health. It's a house of service. It's our jobs. So for many of you, I think a majority of you, yeah, this could relate to personal relationships in a way, because personal relationships can disrupt our daily life, our daily routines. But for most, I feel this is more about work related, because I feel like, you know, the wheel is turning here. There is a change that is happening. 44 is a number 8. Again, that is speed, that is movement, that is change. Okay, so I feel that, and 8s can be blockages as well. 44 is a master number. Let me tell you that as well. So there is like a gift from the universe that is happening for you. A golden opportunity that is going to change everything for you. That's going to change everything around here. That is going to bring about a sense of stability. And you're finally going to be able to sustain your household, your everyday life, your job. This is a sustainable job. This is something long-term here. So, they're telling me that this is definitely an area about your daily routines. You know, you may have been going through life, your daily routines in this energy of hopelessness. But there is something that's going to give you hope and inspiration on this day. Okay. Base chakra. This is going along with your basic needs. So, what I'm getting here is somebody that's been really strapped, and I feel like maybe even on borderline homeless. Okay. I do feel that this is more of a loss of employment, a loss of income that has been like starvation. Let me bring up this 10 of Swords again. You know, it is talking about some ending that has occurred. But if you look at those wolves are hungry. They're looking for food. They're sniffing that body. And I'm not doing this because it's about food. It's about your basic needs. Shelter. Those wolves don't have any shelter. Their character is out in the cold. Cold winter. So I'm feeling like this past winter may have been a long one for you. You know, wondering where your next meal was coming from. How are you going to keep the heat on? Things like that. But there's this opportunity that's happening now that is going to change everything. You know, in this card here, I do see that wheel. I'm more drawn to that than anything else. About the wheel changing. You know, and there's chakra stones in this. This is like everything is going to fall into place. Everything is going to line up. Okay? And you're finally going to be able to sustain your lifestyle. You're going to level up. You're going to be able to get those bills paid. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know where my camera cut off at. But I was talking about, I was drawn to the wheel in that about things being changing. Things changing in your life. Things turning around. You know, that this opportunity may be about going back to school. Being paid to go back to school. Getting assistance for your basic needs. Because this turtle energy reminds me of something slow and steady. Happening over time. So I'm getting more of the feeling of education, and this is a number one. I was talking about that Magician card, making things happen, manifesting something, and one is a mastery, going back to school to master something or further your education, maybe in the same field that you've been in. Whatever that scenario is, this is like something that is going to be sustainable over time. This is an investment in yourself that is happening. And this is a gift from the universe. Okay, I know that this daily is a bit longer. Every other one has been like under 20 minutes. This one's longer. But Spirit had a lot to say about Monday for all three piles. So I am going to end this here. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and comment. And I love each and every one of you. And I will see you all in the next video. Blessed be.